Many people would love to travel the world and see the amazing beauty the world around us has. When I was in high school, a lot of people talked about Nigeria as their country they want to travel to. I hope one day I also get to travel to Nigeria and see their culture and how is it over there. And before I do that, I'd love to venture into research and see how their culture looks like so that I can be able to interact with their people when I go over there. Nigerians have nonverbal communication that is different from the United States. Resources such as culture and customs of Nigeria and focus on Nigeria, the database articles such as Nigerian Society and Culture, complete report, and all-inclusive profile combining all our society and culture reports. Website articles such as the 7 cultural differences in nonverbal communication. From Point Park University, body language as nonverbal communication. A case study has given me a better understanding and clear on what to expect when I go to Nigeria. I'm going to share with you what I found during my research. During this presentation, I will be addressing how kinesics, proxemics, and self-presentation aspects in Nigerian culture play an important role in their nonverbal communication. First, I would like to talk to you about the kinesics and the effect on Nigerian culture and how they interact with each other. According to Falola Toyin from the book Culture and Customs of Nigeria, having a sloppy posture or leaning against the wall means frustrations. They also highlighted that when the Nigerians wink at their children, that means that they're signaling that they should leave the room. Speaking loudly, like chewing gum in public, is considered rude, as mentioned by World in Focus in Nigeria. In the book Nigerian and Society Culture, the author, World, found another part of kinesics in the meanings that accompany certain gestures. Like whistling is not considered positive and is associated with superstition. Juju, it's a magical power, supernatural magical power that has been believed to originated from Nigeria and traveled across Africa. The American OK sign, thumb between index finger and any shaken fist gestures are disrespectful. Next, I will describe how Nigerian culture affects proxemics. In the book Nigerian and Society Culture, World found out that the Nigerians like to do things in public or in groups, like they order food, they'll eat with the strangers. The book entitled Focus on Nigeria described how Nigerians keep a close distance while talking to each other, but they maintain the eye contact. The article also conveyed during rush hours, one must be very careful while standing because you can get knocked down when someone is trying to rush into a Nissan or a bus. The article also describes how lighting in Nigeria has improved since Brandon Medical has been installed in Nigerian institutions. Last, I'm going to talk about how self-presentation in Nigeria has an impact on nonverbal communication. The body presentation, culture, etiquette, retrieved from the body language as a tool for communication. A case study of youths in Department of Linguistics, Igbo, and other non-Nigerian languages, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, stated that most Nigerians use dress to kill to explain their dressing code. The mode of dressing of a person has its communicative ability. The way one moves a body signifies something, and Igbo youth use their body for communication. The hugging quality you give to one person shows the relationship you have with that person. In their book, Nigeria, Society and Culture, the author world note that most people in Nigeria have a very relaxed approach to time and punctuality. Due to poor infrastructure, most Nigerians arrive late to their appointments. Insufficient transportation only add up to late arrivals at work and other places. In the book Culture and Customs of Nigeria, the author Falola describes how Nigerians are very conservative when it comes to public displays. The most of hugging one is given depends on the relationship you have with that person. To summarize, I have discussed the kinesics, proxemics, and self-presentation in Nigerian culture. I hope that you are now better informed of how their customs dictate their nonverbal communication differently from what you or I may already know.